Oh, it says, I definitely forgot an important page. I definitely forgot an important page in the book. So we're going to rewind the story back to the past just a wee bit, okay? So this is the part where I think he's trying to have sex with her or some shit. Yeah, there we go. I think this is the rumored Mash destroys castle wall due to reaction. Welcome back. Welcome back, my lord. It seems that you've done your very. It seems that you've done a very great job once again as a mayor. The basic fortitude of comforting your husband, huh? It says, it says that you're too scheming. You don't mean it by the heart. Your knowledge is thin about this whole criteria, little girl. It says no matter where and how, and you no matter where and how you put yourself or respectful you become, your fate is already sealed. It says that my objective is the throne of Camelot. The throne of King, right? Because I will kill or defeat the Elder clan, the Elder tribes, and kill Morgan. I'll defeat the Elder tribes and kill Morgan. You're merely only the tools to be. You're only merely a tool, a means to an end. The prophecy. Child of the prophecy. It says, "Don't worry." It means to an end. And then you are going to be the same. Do not worry. I'm already used to hugging, aka a human, aka bedding, meaning sex. He's saying that don't worry, I'm already used to having sex with humans. I will take your flower here and then. It means that he's gonna try to have sex with her. Yeah? Yeah, look at his face. His face clearly said, we gonna be fucking. If you're going to resist, do as you like. Don't you think for a moment you're going to be treated gently. Understood? It says this is the Shayfield's thrall room, aka this was a room specifically for MASH. It is the night when the prophecy child was told to put on her bridal groom outfit and wait for the bodyguards to bring her to a certain place. AKA, if I were to say it even easier, it's the 60-second it's the 60-second time the bride is going to have their first night, meaning that MASH is going to be, husband and wife honeymoon. First night. Boom! Ah! Oh my god. Holy shit! MASH broke like 2 fucking walls worth. Ah! What the hell? Is enemy assaulting the territory? Lord Bagar? What is this? Oh my goodness. The throne room. Look at the throne room next to that is broken, destroyed. It says, oh my god, everybody go up. It's an assassin. Bogard is there's an assassin aiming for Bogard. It says, shut up. I'm still alive. Do not call the guards. I only broken my legs. I'm truly sorry. It's as expected of Lord Bogard. Even falling from 50-meter tall building, you're still strong. A rock lion king. A rock lion. Yeah, Ryan of the Lock. It says, I'm so sorry, Mr. Borgard. I'll be right there very soon. It says, are you hurt whatsoever? I'm so sorry. I was very nervous that I... Oh yeah, I saw you were very tired. So I wanted to use my wait, 私小川畑さんがお疲れから鎧めいて私の肩を支えようとしただけなのに突然のことで手を伸ばしてしまってそれがあんなに飛んでしまうなんて。Oh, Mash doesn't even know her own strength. Omega lol. So it says, yeah, you look tired. You were looking tired, Mr. Bogard. So I wanted you to use my shoulders to take you to your bedroom. And then next thing I know, whenever I extended my hand, 突然のことで手を伸ばしてしまって、それがあんな、yeah, I never thought me extending my hand and accidentally moving it to that degree that would happen to you. そういうこと。黙り込む。So essentially, 突然のことで手を伸ばしてしまって、それがあんなに飛んでしまうなんて。So essentially, yeah, Bogard was trying to have sex with Mash. So what happened is Bogard put two hands on Mash's shoulders and started to try to undress her. But she got so nervous that I believe she pushed him away. And by pushing him away, she has caused destruction of two walls and he fell off of a 50-meter fucking building. And so what happens is that the guards sees the situation and thinks to himself, oh, I see, and makes a face that shuts the fuck up. Guard, understand that nothing happened here, all right? Of course, I did not see anything whatsoever. With that said, excuse me. The parentheses is his monologue. It says, oh my god, that child of prophecy is amazing. I need to tell everyone about it. Nuts. Mr. Bogard, are you okay? Would you like me to rub your back? It says, that is not necessary. From here on out, you are never to touch me ever again. Who the hell on earth, at their first night, they would plunge their husband down the castle? And with that, the rumor spread like wildfire instantaneously throughout the town. The Steel Maiden that can even destroy Lord Bodar. Strong yet kind, but irregular in atmospheric temperament. A new fairy night came that nobody have ever seen before. So yeah, he technically didn't have sex. He tried, right? He tried to do the, like I'm gonna eat you tonight, kind of deal. But Mash got a little nervous, pushes him a little bit away. I didn't know that she was a level 100. Puts that bitch back. Like, imagine, you see that top side right there? That top side right there? he got yeeted from that top side of the castle all the way to like right here. Which got yeeted? That's funny. He's a butthole. He tried to have sex with Mash. But remember, he has trauma with women in general, both fairy and female. So now that he knows that she's strong as fuck, he's just like, don't touch me ever again. I will never do any of this ever again. He learned his lesson. It says, yeah, like, for real though, ever since Lord Mash came along, Shafir became a new, different creature. She would get rid of the moss. She would help with everything and anything. And above all else, the rambunctious Bogard, who has a short temper and has been violent, she is always keeping him in charge. And because of that, we're slowly but surely getting the old Bogard back in place. If that is the case, we will not lose against the armies of the Queen. We can take back knowledge with our own hands. Woohoo! Hooray for Lord Mash! Woohoo! Hooray for Lord Bogard! Our Knights and Knights exclusive. Yip yip! Hooray for the Sheffield Knight! Everybody's like, cheers! Woo! Man. Wagyu is... Yeah. I'm jealous of Wagyu. He's so uppity. And he's... I'm so jealous of Wagyu. He's nonchalant and does what he pleases. My goodness. A Knight of Sheffield, huh? Mash is the child of prophecy. She's not just a knight for this town. But I do agree. Yeah, I do agree that her princess or her queen outfit is elegant and beautiful. But she is special more than that. It says, to me, the metal, to me, that armored, helmed, and armored up Mash, armored up Mash, yet so refined and yet so refined and respectable Mash, あのよりも下品なのが、上品なのがマシな。So essentially, he's like, you guys don't understand. She's great because she has the armor of steel, yet she acts like a maiden. That's what it's all about. You know, it's essentially the fantasy of every male, right? A very elegant armored knight girl, but she's an armored maiden. Not really armored maiden as the torturing device, but not the Iron Maiden, right? But essentially the Steel Maiden that is like the Valkyries, that is like the Brihilda, right? Like armored girl that is also dignified. Rob's cultured man. Oh, Robot. Are you? Yeah, Rob, are you getting jealous? I sense a little jealousy from Bogard, huh? Even though your guy's the one who offered up to that dude. Hey, that's not what I meant. It's just the way they're hyping things up is gross. Well, I guess I can't be talking because technically I was doing something similar. Because every day, every morning, on top of the, every morning, whenever I see the castle walls up high, I would always see Mash up top as well. But every day she would look so sad in a way. A little, like, disappointed or a little missing. Even though she smiles so elegantly, It's almost as if she's not smiling on the inside. And that gets me wondering that maybe we have done something terribly wrong, you know? So, Rob, are you thinking that MASH is not the prophecy girl? Is that what you're thinking? Well, she was just an only product placement in the first place. At first. She was just a product that we were going to sell. But next thing I know, there's this emotion attached to it all. After all, she would always talk to us eye to eye. And Wagyu and I are not fairies that are from the fairyland. We were drifted from the seashore. We are a fairy that came from the neighbor. We are a drifter. We're a drifter of sort. Drifter of products, humans, and fairies. Interesting. The fact that Nasu makes changelings into a very different concept is kind of fascinating. It says, there's always something like that, these changelings. It says a drifter drifting stuff and people. I never heard about any of this. But then again, we're under the rule of Morgan. Something like that could happen as well. Oh, are you suggesting that the Morgan we have is the proper human history Morgan? It says, we are not a clan, aka we're not a tribe of any family of the fairies here. But at the same time, we're not the fairies of nature. So therefore, we have no place that we belong truly in. So they got caught one. So it says we got captured by the soldiers of Morgan. We were inscribed a quote-unquote command seal, right? Command seal, aka seal of magic. And then after that, we were all left behind and thrown into places. It doesn't matter where we go and how we do things, because at the end of the year, we will be taxated of our life and die. So we were not even worth dying or killing for. So with that said, we were betting our lives on just selling things and live our lives what we can. Wagyu, that boy doesn't understand anything. He's always like that. So you guys, he doesn't understand the current situation that you guys are in. But then again, I'm his older brother. I gotta make dues and pay. I gotta make dues and make sure that my little bro is filling his stomach. And so every year, our objective has been to survive another year. Living became our top priority, and because of that, we stopped becoming a moth. But then again, in exchange for that, we lost a lot of things. We've forgotten what we forgot what tamerai, tomadoi, omoiyari. It says, yeah, during that process, we lost a lot of things. Feeling for one another or having feelings in general, hesitation, or caring about the opposite. Caring about what others might feel. Next thing I know, I thought to myself that I'm an evil. I'm just practically an evil person. Was able to put that in my thought process and did whatever I felt like. Even though I should have kept it that way, it would have been much easier with that mind concept, huh? And I'm really glad that I'm able to see this girl. Every time that girl is in my eyes, I'm always glad that I haven't forgotten all the concept of emotions. It says the child of prophecy will definitely save the fairies in the fairyland. But we are not that. We are the one, we are the cog that is not in place and never will be. We are not related to this world. So that girl is not the real deal. The girl of prophecy will never save us. Anis is fake. Anis is fake, but she's the child of prophecy, more real than the actual one. Hey, is it the reason why you're still in this town is because, hey, shut up. Hey, go away. You idiot. Like I know and care. Now go away. You still got your princess and queens to take care of, don't you? Stop selling oil and do your job. Of course. You gotta remember, I'm always an ally of the bride. I'm the Habalot, the bread spinner. Don't worry. You can leave the protection to Mash to me. If I have any troubles, I'll come in and ask for your help, alright? It says, woo! Yeah, we're not afraid of a moss. We're not afraid of queens. We're gonna do our best to protect Mash. Yeah. Yeah, just like you said, Winky. You're right. We should have definitely left and say our goodbyes earlier than before, but Winky? Hey. Winky, where'd you go? Where you at? Uh-oh. Is Winky a threat to humanity? Is Winky a hoe? Winky be a traitor? Oh no, Winky. He's a traitor. Might be a traitor, boys. MIB. Do JP like us have no gender pronouns? Oh no, we do have gender pronouns. But they're doing it very vague to the point that gender pronouns don't matter. Right? So understand that. EC snitching? I don't know. We're about to find out. Lord Bogard, Squadron 4, aka the fourth squad has returned from Endebara. It says we were not able to we were not able to meet or conversate or conference with the people of Nokunoera, right? We're not able to see face to face, but we were able to come up and discuss detail about the trading offers. It says good. That means we were able to get, we were able to obtain some steel weaponry, or iron, whichever you feel like, steel weaponry of sort. Give the weapons to the fairies and armors to the humans. Because remember, humans can become the fairy soldier's strength just by being there. Don't acknowledge them or don't think of them as combat power, but make sure that they don't die. Once everything is prepared, we're gonna be armoring everybody up. Good. And that child of prophecy, I see. So she went down, she went down the castle side again. I told her to stay the side of the throne room, but the person who's supposed to be the wife of the Lord so easily abandoning her post, who's the one that gave her the idea? Havelot, is it? It says that that bitch. I gave her a special forge and special treatment, and she gets on her high heels. Understand that the prophecy of the child and her will not have a next time you let them know. Well, that's because Lord Mash wanted to be useful to Lord Bogard, and Mash kept saying that she wanted to be of use to him somehow, some way. It says the only people who would be for my benefit is those who follow my orders. I am the law in the Shayfield. And those, no matter what the reason may be, those who would defy me will be hanged. It says, hey, I heard the weapons are here too, huh? I'm here to check it out if it's a decent material or if it's a fraud. Huh? Hey. What's wrong? Is Lord Bogart in a good mood? It says, are you on your edges because Mash is gone? I know. Mash is super strong after all. I understand that you'd be worried and pissed off if she's not next to you. Hey, I heard the news that the army of New Darlington is coming right this way, so... So it says, if the Lord of Rebellion, right, Lord of Rebellion, were to be threatened, do you really want your wife to be by your side that badly, huh? I got you. Just shut up. Nobody needs to be protecting me whatsoever. That girl, just her existence being near me is a nuisance. Then you don't mind Mash going anywhere then, right? For a Bogard, you only need the Child of Prophecy to stay in Shayfield, right? The fairy that just does not shut up. If there was no other replacement, if there's any other replacements like you, I would snap your neck off in an instant. Fine. Until tonight. Until this day ends, the prophecy girl can do whatever she wants. But, Havelot, Havelot, you've said many words towards me, haven't you? I sincerely hope that your efforts and your results will not be disappointing. It says that girl and that steel, the steel set. That thing is very close to the lance that the Morgon has. Have you analyzed its construct? Have you figured anything out? Can we use that against them? Oh! What the fuck? Hold up! I don't know the concepts and the gimmicks, but I think we figured out how to shoot it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the way we're going to use it is probably different. Yeah, probably different. Yeah. Yeah, I think the whole concept of we're shooting it will probably be different because every time I touch it, I feel disgusted and weird. I think this weapon should not exist in this world whatsoever, in my opinion. I wonder why Mash. I wonder why Mash has that weapon. It doesn't suit her whatsoever. It says, I agree. So that girl, she having that is, that I do have to agree in common. Perhaps she's unconsciously dodging that question. Even running for it would be the better choice, perhaps. Oh, looks pretty sharp and it looks pretty sharp and you did some research there, Lord Bogar. I agree with you there, but then have you finally be honest and gonna tell? No. I don't care about the prophecy of the girl. All I'm asking is that we can use that as a weapon, yes? Well, yeah. That thing's like a cannon or so. You know what a cannon is, right? Oh, you don't? You put some magical energy, aka put some, you put magical energy, aka, you put gunpowder, right, essentially? He's saying that you put some little gunpowder / magical energy in there, rotate it into chamber, compress and fire, and using its exhaustions as flames, and to push it forward willy-nilly, we can figure something out. But hey, understand this. From the looks of it and its consumptions of magical energy, I'm pretty sure whoever's touching this and firing, whoever touched this, the fairy that's in charge and near the vicinity will be weakened and die instantaneously. Bogart, if you're going to use it only once. Don't let any other people even try to touch that thing. They'll instantly die. Something of that caliber, we fairies can't handle the pressure that it's trying to exert. So you're saying that it can only be used with the ones with strength, huh? Fine. It will be a great display from I to have the vessel of the king, or, It seems that no matter what I say, this rockhead just don't understand what I said. But, well, anyway, back to the topic at hand. I did just tell you that the Queen's army is slowly coming in by our side, right? Are you prepared for this? Yeah, from your perspective, how are you going to deal with that problem? As I understand to a decent degree what forces of the Queen's may have. I have sympathizers and collaborators under Camelot giving me such info. What they cut, yeah, the army that's coming towards us is the 3rd sector. Yeah, the 3rd squadron, aka Section 3 army of the Queen. Their soldier strength is about 2,000 or so. It seems that the Queen has judged that that is enough to suppress us down. How foolish did she is. With that, she and they will not be able to break the defense field of Sheffield. Because after all, our castle wall is made up of the highs of the Yugudorashiru, aka the world's tree. Oh, interesting. So I wonder if they scrap the tree of emptiness's husk and used it as armor. Essentially, they're saying that they integrated the Yugudorashiru, aka that tree of emptiness, the Lostbelt, right? He's saying that the castle wall has some hides, right? The whatever's left over, whatever that's left over from that broken Lostbelt or the tree of emptiness. It's not going to be destroyed so easily. Yeah, it is not a threat to some Queen's common soldiers with no fairy knights involved. I will. They will tire and wear out, and they will cease to exist outside the castle wall, never breaking in. Thanks for the follow, by the way. It says right now, the west side, right? West side. At this current moment, the north of Nokurea, right? The north where the empty tree is. The north of Nokurea is heading towards south bottom side, right? South bottom side. South bottom side, and slowly but surely getting things done. There's no, she should not have any foothold, if not ease on her hands to send so much up top. 7 days, we only need to survive and protect the castle for 7 days. If so, the 3rd army will be destroyed. They will lose their forces and lose their strength. So の後は私と私が例だ。私の浄土が出番だ。結婚を求めていた。So yeah, and then what that says after that, it will be me and my politics play at work. I would bust out everything and everything I've got in order to get rid of the rest of the squadron. So I see. So you've already got you've already laid out the plans and be ready with it. Seems that I didn't have to worry about it whatsoever. So I should say that in about a few more days that this place would become a battlefield, right? I'm gonna tell Mash that, okay? That girl over there is almost have the strength equivalent to one of the fairy knight warriors. You're not just not gonna tell her, right? Nay. How many times must I say that it's unnecessary? The child of prophecy should just be next to the soldiers and the warriors. It should just be next to the soldiers and the warriors, just like the rest of them. There's no reason for her to show off or move unneededly. Understand this and you close your mouth, Havilah. That thing only needs to be a decoration. That's it. He's actually very caring, but at the same time, it's kind of hurtful to us, right? It's an asshole move to us because we know Mash's true potential and how she really feels. But at the same time, it is a beast trying to be considerate and try not to put a cute, young, innocent girl into the battlefield. Good evening, Mr. Bogard. Lord Bogard. It seems that you have arrived tonight again to see me once more. It says, it's not like I wanted to visit. My reasoning is only to make sure that the soldiers would be at ease with our relationship. It says, I'm entering a room that I'm not going to be hugging, aka having sex. It says, my name is slowly getting tarnished as the tribe member of the Fang, but I do not want to waste my time. I don't want, it's not my right, or it's not my, it's my rule to not waste unnecessary time on these things. So tonight I'll probably talk about the prophecy child a little more. You have no memories, let me fill you in on the topic. I'm so sorry. All I know is that it would save Britain. Fairy that ages this year at 16. That's about it. Christ. Your knowledge of this world is very eerie. Not being knowledge is actually very offensive. You can only be a fool for so long. The Bogard is just sitting down and talks about right now from 16 years ago. The man who got the elder tribe of the mirrors, who had the mystic and the ability to see a future prediction, Ainseru, has predicted and seen and said these specific words. The savior of Britain has been born. There will be a king, a true king that will arrive in order to destroy the fake king. Is what he said before the fall. So it says Queen Morgane heard about this prophecy, gathered up the requiremented people, and slaughtered them or erased them. But that was not to perfection. It says there are many towns and many villages that would seek shelters and give shelters to the side of the rebellion or the people who oppose against the queen. Or there are some people who would entrust their hope, and there are some town that let a fairy run away, costing their entire lives that just been born. And then nothing but more than ever since that start of the year, there are there's someone out there, there's a town somewhere that tried to cultivate this fairy. Cultivate this fairy from the ground up and try to make the child of prophecy. Now that's the false prophet right there. And that's very dangerous, right? And remember, false prophet is the devil. And that is the 666, beast of negative messiah. That's dangerous shit that they're trying to do, whoever this town is doing. It says, or 16 years later, they would try to sell a prophecy child. They would try to sell the prophecy's child, thinking that they are the one that is going to ruin their ruin their eternal existence. So essentially, he's explaining TLDR. Some people would hide because they're revolting. Some people would let a fairy go, right? So there's 3 to 4. There's like 1, 2, and 3. And then there's 3 to 4 false prophets, right? One of them is real. So there's 3 fakes and 1 real. So some of them would hoard the, Some of them would hoard them because they sympathized with them. Some of them would let a fairy live that was just been born, a village that would sacrifice themselves for the sake of the new hope. And then there's a town that's trying to cultivate their own child of prophecy. Or they would try to, essentially, I think that's either Murmasher or somebody else. It says 16 years later, people would label the prophecy child and try to sell it to Queen for a high price. No matter what, being a prophecy of the child will have a value all on its own. And therefore, a lot of factions are looking to grab their hands on them. Not one disbelieve. Nobody disbelieved the prediction of Ainset. Why? Because everybody knows the predecessor in the past. Back then, every 1,000 years, a gigantic calamity, aka large calamity or big calamity, were to sprung out and bring voice from the paradise of Sor. Oh! Fat fingies! Come on, bruh. No! He's trolling. He's a traitor. I'm gonna lower this so I can actually read it. This is crazy because this is talking about the Shadow Isle and the kind of low-key coup story. We already know because of the great calamity came from Paradise Voice Fall, but then again, our history is split into 2, and our memories are split into 2. We only have 2 memories left, which is the 4,000 fairy year, which is 6,000 plus years from then. It says there was once Britain was also in a crisis of desolation, and because of the elder tribe of the 6 competing and cutting each other up, Britain was in a downfall almost to extinction. But one fairy saved it. One fairy saved them all and lost their lives. The second fairy, the second one is in history 2000. The fairy year, aka BC 2000 or BF before fairy, or BM before Morgan, right? BM 2000, the Summer War. A battle began. A battle began from the north side fairies against the Shadow Island. Ah, there it is. Look at that. The north of the Queen Mabu, those soldiers those human soldiers that wear iron, metal helm, metal armors, they were trying to extinguish our predecessors to extinction. So right there, technically Queen Mabu was technically involved, but she's not here. She was part of history, which is really nice. It says Queen Mabu invaded the north side. Our ancestors were in a brink of extinction once again. But with one fairy joining in once again, fixed the conflict and brought forth among the 6 tribes all together in place. That savior's name is Tonerico. Tonerico. And Tonerico is a fucking... it's a branch leaf's name. Right? Tonerico. God damn it. Tonerico. Yeah, that's the savior of the Tonerico, aka Tree of Yugudorashiru. Right? Leaves of Yugudorashiru. After the tribal war has been ended, it's a savior that brought the death country, the country of death or country of none, Okni to its, to stop breathing. Savior, プチなじゃあ、こそ芸師の割り代わりだとほざいてるが、私はどうもおらん。何度救われようと、結局は敗北者だ。なぜなら、口は消えていない。救世主を名乗るのには力不足だ。俺らはモンスターに海岸なくして消えれば認めてやがった。So yeah, essentially, they're talking about Tonerico. And it says, we're able to destroy the country of Okni, and he was a savior. So foolish, the lesser spirits think that the child of prophecy is going to be the reincarnation of our savior, and spitting garbage like that, but I don't think whatsoever. You must understand, we have at least 2 to 3 times that Britain has been saved, but in the end, the loser has already been decided to be us. After all, the calamities hasn't disappeared. It is. Everybody who claimed themselves to be the savior are way too powerless to claim themselves to be actually the savior. Those amalgamating evil mosses that naturally occur calamities, if they are not gone permanently, if they were gone permanently and out of our sight, I would have believed it no problem. And then Mash says ... It says a calamity. Everybody was afraid when people used those terms. It says, no, I'm sorry. Let me reword that. Every town of fairies that has mentioned the calamity were shaken to a fear to an extent. I heard that Miss Empress Morgana's rule, even though she is more scary type, she was able to, up till now, destroy these calamities with ease. So that's why a lot of people would, go under her, even though they're afraid of her. That's right. But Morgan has admitted and admitted and said that she will ignore knowledge. It says, "What a fantastic opportunity." Tristan first, but now the queen has shown her faults and a move is able to play. Dot dot dot. Are you happy, Mr. Bogard? Lord Boger. But Mr. Bogard, why are you so happy? In order to throw in order to put the soldiers at arms, I need a reason. In order to gather the soldiers, I need to have a cause. Knowledge is that cause and the reason, Mash. In order for me to be sitting on that throne of king. She specifically said she will not be saving knowledge, but she will be using it to her advantage. Yeah. Yeah, this will be putting me into the throne, aka I have no reason or quell to save knowledge whatsoever, but I will use it to my own being. My facade is nothing more than a simple term. Return to knowledge and destroy the calamity clumps. Wait, what? Come on, bruh. That doesn't make sense, though. Alright, it would be an opportunity for me to sit on the throne. I'm not intending to save knowledge whatsoever, but I'm going to use it to my advantage. Returning knowledge and eradicating the clump of calamity. What do you go? It says, yeah, until that thing is done, Sheffield will not get assaulted, or until that thing is done, Camelot will not bow down to, Sheffield will not bow down to Camelot any longer. So the queen has suggested that either you join, you would join and swallow the cause, or AKA understand and just live with it, or they're going to have to put soldiers to pressure you to join. Pressure the soldiers to join Sheffield. To be perfectly honest, no matter which way that girl, that queen picks, her armies will get splitted and dwindle. It says when that time happens, we will make alliance with the North Side fairies, and we will invite the South Side Knights of the Round Table fairies, and we're going to get things done. I will create an army that can even rival the Queen's army, or even more. You are the call to action. You are the water, the bait to lure the fishes. The child of prophecy. I'm not expecting you to save Britain whatsoever. Understand this. If you have no memories, don't do anything. It says just do your very best. Look down on the citizens and give them your warm hope. Smile. someone like you that fits perfectly well and be a perfect job. And so Mash goes dot. And then we go, okay. Mash doesn't say anything. So that's about yeah. So Bogard finishes talking. Mash reacts. Now we're in the hooded fairy, which is your fuckboy, saying that Bogard. I have information for Bogard's army. This is what the situation is like. 3,000 armor. 3,000 Bogard warriors, aka soldiers. Fairies that has been gathered is 2,000, and human is 300. Oh, bitch. What are these fat finger techniques? It says that currently they're still gathering soldiers. If you were to buy more time, it would be annoying, don't you think? It would seem so. Damn. If you look, it says, damn, Sheffield has definitely traded with the North Side, and they were permitted to have armies under the Queen herself, huh? It says these rebellious rebellions and people, all the people that are rebelling, crosses over 5,000. I've never seen such result. Lord Tristan came by to say hello. What should we do about this? We already know how many people are going to die in how many people are dying in Darlington. And there's a lot of them looking at a lot of them signaling the sign. Wait, what? ニューダーリントンから出てきていたずらに殺される妖精は数知れず. So essentially it says after leaving New Darlington, there are fairies that's getting murdered nonchalantly left and right. It says now entire Britain is covered by Lord Tristan and Lord damn it. But anyway. So yeah, Tristan and Britain. Let's see. ブルテン中がトリスタン様を出世に命じした。So yeah, the Britain all over would try to kill Tristan, and then Tristan will try to order the knights to. So essentially, the hooded man saying that it's questionable that Tristan is coming. Tristan, will kill everybody and anybody on sight. She'll get the job done, but also she'll kill friendly, so it'll be very questionable for the moral of the soldiers. Do not say it. I understand what you're trying to tell me, but don't say any further. But that person is also another vassal, a loyal retainer, a daughter of the queen herself. Make sure you watch your mouth and be light when spoken about. Yes, I do apologize. My tongue has slipped. And with that, do we have a compensation? Fine. Take this compensation. Take this compensation. Even though he might be a failure, he's still a candidate of the Fang clan. Just him by himself, he can win against 1,000 fairies very easily. Yeah, please tell the queen we need Gawain ASAP. Contact Camelot. It's as well, child of prophecy wise, it's ready to go. I still have information about the prophecy child if you want some. Surely you don't laugh. We've already captured one of them yesterday. It says, yeah, and we saw and we heard yesterday. It's that girl that's always next to Bogard. Yeah, that thing could be true, that could be fake, but the value still never changes. Boom! Right? It says, oh, okay, so you can hear from another voice. It says, well, that's not going to be the case. That might not be fake. That might be real. From what I've heard, the topic, and what I hear from him, he's not lying. Anyway, the child of prophecy is all over the place and being sold out left and right. I heard that she has a black steel armor, big shield, and 16 years of age. And she had a barrel, right? A barrel. A barrel of the black, barrel of a black gun that makes you uncomfortable when you look at him, right? Aha! Sounds exciting. Let me in. Tell me more about this topic, brother. And so, the name. Come on now. The name. You know what it is, yeah? I was trying to sell information here, and why the hell you were constantly circling around that name part, you know? That's kind of suspicious. The fact that you already know what this name is you're trying to hiding it from us. So, is that what you heard, huh? You've got some real bad antics. I don't know what you're talking about. If you don't want the information for the money, I'm getting out of here. I want to get to the south side before tomorrow. Come on, man. Don't be in a rush. You just came in. Let's talk slowly, shall we? Don't worry. You'll figure it out soon, Winky. After all, your face says it all.